Hi, for Century 21 Celli, my name is Dennis O'Hara, and I'm here with our agency owner, Craig Celli, and also Ryan Cassidy of Cassidy Landscaping. And we are here to talk about an unfortunate subject, but one that the community I know is anxious to hear about, and that is the Town Common skating rink that Cassidy Landscaping and Century 21 Celli have co-sponsored for the past few years, and what's happening in 2020. And so we'll start with Craig. Welcome, good morning, and thanks for being here, and let us know what we were talking about the Town Common skating rink this year.
Yeah, hi Dennis and hi Ryan. How you doing? So this would have been our 6th year sponsoring the initial donation of the Town Common skating rink. And, you know, at this time last year, Ryan and his brother Pat and I, each day would be watching the weather forecast, looking for cold weather so we could see when we could freeze that rink and put it up. It's always a great pleasure for us to be part of the tree lighting ceremony as well, having that rink lit up. So about 2 months ago, I started talking with the town administrator and members of the Board of Selectmen about the possibility of this year putting it up. Of course, in the summer, the numbers for the pandemic were down, but we had forecasts that the numbers might go up. And it just got decided as the numbers went up that it's just not something where the town can really invite people down to a town rink on town land. And so we made I think the very smart decision of not having it just this year.
Yep, unfortunately. We're looking forward to it hopefully next year, obviously, Craig. And let's hope it's conducive and we can do it. So
yeah, I know a lot of people in the community really love going down to the rink, and I know, teaching their young kids how to start skating or throwing the puck around a little bit. But yeah, I understand the fact that it's just too dangerous to have groups of people coming. And even though maybe not a lot of people would use it at one time, you never really know. And especially as popular as it's gotten, it's quite possible. And with everyone feeling sort of cabin fever this year, it's quite possible that if you open up a public recreational facility that they'll come in droves. So
right.
Probably a good idea. But
yeah,
so,
your point's well taken, Dennis, because as I was talking to you about before we started the Zoom call, I recently got a letter from somebody that I had reached out to for another reason. And she was talking about being home with their kids all the time. And in the letter, it said, at least we have the Town Common skating rink to look forward to. And it ripped my heart out that I had to respond back. But the only ones that there are 2 people in a crew that have the slight benefit. As I always like to say, it's Cassidy Landscaping that does all the heavy lifting here. I get on these calls and I go into the warm selectmen's room and talk about getting it ready to go. And then Ryan and Pat and their entire crew at their own cost do all the hard work during the hard weather, during the cold weather. So whenever I have an opportunity to thank Ryan and Pat for what they do for the town and what they do for this particular event, I take it. So I wanted to say it again.
Yeah, thank you, Craig. I mean, like I said, it's definitely a joint effort between me and you, and I. We look forward to doing it. I'm hoping there's no issues next year. We can just kind of float into it and just get it back up and get it going again. Because I think it's such a great thing for the community. And unfortunately, this year, hopefully it would be cold, but I'm looking forward to next year for sure.
Yeah, I think it's just incumbent upon us, me, you, and Pat, to just, when it turns August next year, when we start thinking about the winter, to just go back into it as if we did it this year. And I know that's what the 3 of us will definitely do. And I fully expect, God willing, with health and with vaccines and a change in what's happened in the pandemic, that we won't be on a Zoom call next year. That will be, I'll be talking to Ryan and Pat about when the boards are going up and when the lights are going up and looking for that first real cold snap. So I'm sure we will.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, but the rink isn't the only community-based event that you guys participate in. So you're still, going strong with all of your other community
Yep.
outreach events. So why don't you talk a little bit about that, about what may be happening this holiday season instead of the rink?
Craig, I'll let you go first.
All right. Yeah, sure. Well, certainly one of the things that we are involved in every single year is we're a drop-off location for the Coats for Kids that is done through Anton's Cleaners and Jordan's Furniture. We like to be just a local drop-off, and then we transport them over to those two locations. So we're going to be doing that. We're actually going to start actively doing it. Probably my next Zoom call with Dennis will be about that. And so we try to do at least 2 or 3 things, but that's our big thing that we're going to be working on starting, almost 5 minutes after this call is done.
Yeah. Awesome. And I mean, obviously we keep donating to the Stoneham sports banners and such. And we just want to keep, stay very active in the community that we support and love.
Yeah. Right. And so what is going on other than the Coats for Kids and the sports leagues? What's happening this holiday season?
Yeah. In lieu of what we normally do this time of year in terms of our donations of money and donations of time to the Town Common skating rink, Ryan, Pat, and I have agreed to give a $1,000 donation to the Toys for Tots program. We wanted to confirm that we could give a monetary donation and not have to wrap 200 gifts, which we probably would have done if we needed to. But we certainly are we're very happy to donate to the Toys for Tots in lieu of what we normally do for the Town Common skating rink. And of course, all I had to do was bring it up to Ryan and Pat, and they just said yes, as they always do.
No, I don't think anyone would like my wrapping job anyway. So I think the money donation is probably a better option. So.
That's great. That's such a great program that helps so many people in our community with, toys and other essentials for their kids during the holiday season. So that's a great thing. So that's it. So as the weather gets colder, unfortunately, we won't be skating outdoors in Stoneham this year, but stay tuned for Cassidy Landscaping and Century 21 Celli to come back next year with our skating rink. And
it'll be back, Dennis. It'll be back.
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
I'll keep my skate sharpened and
love it.
Ready for next year. So Ryan, Cassidy, Craig Celli, thank you for joining me today. And anything else you'd like to say to our community before we go?
Just happy holidays to everyone, and we're looking forward to 2021 with the rink. So
same here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And again, I'm Dennis O'Hara with Century 21 Celli, and for Cassidy Landscaping, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys.